What's up, everybody? Tomahawk Cards back again, chopping on. And today we've got yet another PSA reveal. This will be no blind reveal. I've already looked at these grades, which I pretty much do every time because I cannot wait. As soon as those grades pop, I always say I'm not going to look. I'm going to do a blind reveal, but A, I'm too impatient to not look, and B, I'd be way too nervous to do a blind reveal live or on video. I might say a few swear words, so this is the best method for everybody. So we'll break it down. We've got 11 card submission. We got 5 10s, 6 10s, can't remember. And pretty bad grade on top if any of you guys have seen this on Instagram, but there are some good grades in here. So you guys have heard me say it before. I feel like every single PSA submission is going to come back with at least 1 6. And unfortunately, it was my favorite card in the submission. It was the Bobby Witt Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary from what would be 2 years ago, but came out last year. This is the orange refractor out of 25. And I knew this wouldn't get a 10 because we'll see if the camera will pick it up. There's a little mark right there. And other than that, though, the card is flawless. So was really hoping for a 9. Unfortunately, they came back and gave it a 6. So this bad boy will get cracked open and resubmitted. I have another submission almost ready to go. So this actually helps me almost complete a second submission to send back in. But somebody on Instagram told me that if they gave it a 6, that means they found a crease in the card. But I promise you there are no creases in this card. And that'll get cracked and sent back in. Next up, we picked this up from a card show a while back. Also knew this wouldn't get a 10. There's a little white on the corner, but it is a 13-year-old card, and it's the Freddie Freeman Gold Rookie, as you see down here, numbered out of 2011. Everybody loves that 2011 design, famous for the Mike Trout, but right behind the Mike Trout is the Freddie Freeman Rookie card. Gold, that got a PSA 8, and the rest of these are going to be 9s and 10s, so this one is unfortunate. I guess not the back, I guess maybe the top up here with the black made it kind of tough to gem, but I did want me just an LE base rookie PSA 10. So I have about 30 more of these. I'll have to find another one and try to resubmit it. So that one got a 9. Next, I tried to start adding to my Clayton Kershaw PC and really didn't have any big Kershaw cards. This one's just from Topps Heritage, numbered out of 673. It looked really good to me, even with the tough black back. So I thought, let's give it a shot. Would be cool to have a Clayton Kershaw PSA 10, but it's centered. Maybe it's off center top to bottom just a bit. Maybe they found a surface issue, who knows, but we'll still hold on to it. Still a PSA 9. Next up, Mr. Ron Acuna negative refractor Gold Cup card. There's a little smudge like somewhere in here, so I knew this one to get a 10, but it was too sweet of a card to sit in a top loader, so I wanted to get it slabbed up in PSA, and unfortunately his prices are down right now due to the injury, so I will just hold on to that one for now. Here's another 2011 card, Buster Posey. Big fan of Buster Posey. He played at Florida State, which is my hometown, even though I freaking despise Florida State. This is still a sick card, Buster Posey, second year Gold Cup card. Got a PSA 10. Another Freddie Freeman rookie card from 2011. This is just his base rookie card. I bought this off eBay for like 10 bucks and thought it looked really good. Sometimes it makes you wonder why these sellers just sell their cards raw instead of sitting them in the PSA, because this is maybe a $75 card now, so you go from 10 to 75 bucks. I mean, that's easy money. Next, my boy Chicago Kitty sent this to me, and it's funny because my brother has this exact same card in a PSA 10. And I looked into buying just a raw one before, never pulled the trigger, and then one day Chicago Kitty sends me a little envelope with some Braves cards, and this was in it, and I thought, no way, let's get this bad boy graded, and it got a PSA 10, so huge thank you to Chicago Kitty for hooking me up on that one. As you guys know, Chipper Jones is my all-time favorite athlete, followed by this card, another Chipper Jones, so I picked this one up from a card store in Salt Lake City for $15. And I've graded a few of these heavy lumbers, and this is the first one that came back a PSA 10. I guess they're pretty tough grades. I'm not even sure, besides centering and edges, what you would even look at, because you can't really have a surface scratch on a piece of wood. Next up, you've got the 2018, which is, I'm certain this is a majority of people's favorite design, 2018. This is the All-Star Game. Mookie Betts, back when he was a Red Sox. This is actually the camo, numbered 14 out of 25, and it got a 10, which is freaking awesome because camos are super tough. Of all the flagship cases I've ripped, I have pulled superfractors, I've pulled acetates out of 10, I've pulled the oranges of 25, the golds to 50 if you're ripping like platinum or Topps Chrome. I've pulled Mother's Day, Father's Day, vintage stocks, Independence Days, red foil, orange foil, green foils, all the different foils they have. I've never pulled a camo, not one time in my life. So this is a sick edition. I bought this raw off eBay. Really didn't have any intentions on sending it to PSA, but it looked too good not to. So can't go wrong with the Mookie Betts camo PSA 10. And last but not least, if you guys follow me on Instagram, a while back I posted, I bought this card off eBay and it went MIA for like 3 weeks. Messaged the seller. He refused to give me my money back, which of course he shouldn't have because the card said it was delivered. So I just assumed that the post office either lost it or stole it. So I was pretty bummed. And then a few days later, I'm walking through my neighborhood. About 4 houses down, I see a package laying on the edge of their yard in the grass. And of course, that's when we just went through like a whole week of just straight rain. And I said, you know what? That's weird. Why would there be a bubble mailer just laying at the end of the grass? Picked it up, and sure enough, it was the Austin Riley. And man, what a story. He comes from camping out, in front of somebody's front yard in the rain to now he's in a PSA 10. So doesn't matter where you start, you can still end up being on top. So this is a sick card. Austin Riley, PSA 10, autograph, orange refractor, as you see right there, numbered 17 of 25. And really happy I was able to find this in that lady's front yard. Man, it was bugging me crazy. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.